And interesting news, as most of you in the AI community probably know, OpenAI not only released Sora 2, which blew the world away, which I've covered in a few of my previous videos, but they had their DevDay a couple of days ago, and what they have released is exactly as we sort of suspected. They basically will run a browser. So ChatGPT will just become your go-to everything. So it was only natural that ChatGPT, with what, 700 million or a billion users, will have you go to their platform and stay on their platform. OpenAI have basically just released a way to keep you on their system, on their browser. And now, of course, it's even more important, if it could be more important, to be found by LLMs, to be recommended by an LLM in your brand, in your product, in your business. If you're using Canva, using Spotify, you want to search for booking.com, you want to look for real estate, it is going to be the browser, and they've opened it up to apps. So that's why it's like an Apple App Store moment. Now, why is this such a big deal? It's such a big deal because what it's going to mean is, let's say they've got 1 billion users, and those billion users are used to using Google, and they just stay now on ChatGPT, and their business grows and grows and grows, particularly now with Sora 2 and everything else. So what he's basically saying is developers can now produce apps that will be on ChatGPT, right? Number two, that means there are more eyeballs now on ChatGPT, and particularly with that new social media platform they've got out of Sora 2. So it'll be a very big part of the landscape. But now it has now differentiated and sorted itself out. And I can really see ChatGPT, with the other things that I won't cover in this talk, about the agent mode that it's got and codecs. The main point I'm trying to make here is, I've totally backed up my argument that you need to be found on an LLM and you need to own the conversation. So if you are a real estate business and you are being found, or booking.com, you will be now found on ChatGPT, which in effect is their browser. That is an absolute crucial point. What I have been saying for the last couple of years is now basically available now. So picture this, you've got a business. You've already seen me talk about why you need an AI assistant on your site, purely because people that will be going to your site won't necessarily be using a browser. There'll be other assistants, like that example there. I want people to be able to talk to my website. That is a very, very smart move, because this is exactly what we're going to be trained to do. People will just instantly only go somewhere where they get the answers. We're not going to jump through 17 clicks, go and find the information, when we can just say, hey, tell me about this. And then you follow it up with, tell me some more information, okay?